Welcome to the Art Lady channel. Today's lesson is on a bunny in a basket, and we're using 12 by 24 sheets of paper, and I have kindergarten students with me. What we're going to do once we have the middle is we're going to mark right here. Put a line, okay? And then we're going to go up 2 lines, one up diagonally, going toward this corner. And now notice I did not touch the corner, and I'm going to take this side and go up that way toward the left side corner. So now I have 2 diagonal lines coming up. Now I'm rounding and coming right back down. Round the top and come right back down. I'm leaving about a finger space in here. These are the bunny ears. Now we're going to go ahead. If you take your hand, look at that. If I close my hand and make a fist, right here, that's going to be the bunny's face, right there. So I can draw around and around. So I took my hand, made a fist, and I just did a curve around this side and a curve around that side. When I remove my hand, I have a space. So now what I'm going to do is just simply connect that together, just like that. Now I'm going to put a number 1 in the middle, and I'm going to come down and over. And on the other side, I'm going to come down and over as well. Now I'm going to make the letter V from V, starting from the center, go up one side, up the other. And I'm going to connect. And from here, I'm going to take and go straight up, straight up. On each side, I'm going to do a circle to the right, a circle to the left. And I'm going to put a little tiny dot and color it in. This is the pupil of the eye. Now, when it's your free time to add to your picture, you can decorate the eyes any way you want to. Don't do it now, but some kids like to put eyelashes. Some kids like to make more lines around the eye, adding more detail. You may do that later. For now, let's just continue. But I wanted to let you know you may add what you want to the picture. Now, you could put a little chin if you want. Come down and up and add a little chin. And we're going to connect for 2 cheeks. So from the nose, come around. From the nose, come around. So we have 2 cheeks. Now on the side of the, I'm going to scooch this up a little bit so we can start our basket. I'm going to put part of the body in, so I'm going to come down and down. 2 straight lines down. Now we're going to make the basket around the bunny. So I'm going to do a horizontal line connecting both of these, and this will become the body, and now the bottom is going to be the basket. A horizontal line, and you notice it came past my bunny. Now I'm going to curve it up and around right to the middle of the head. I'm going to take this and curve it around right to the middle of the head. Up and around. Now I want to make the sides of the basket. This is inside the basket. So I'm going to come diagonally down, diagonally down. I'm going down toward the bottom of my page, and then I will connect both lines together. For the handle, since this is a really long piece of paper, you just like I pushed mine down, you might have to pull yours down so you can reach the top. And we're going to do, so just have it come off your table. And we're going to come off the edge of the basket. Let me make sure you can see it. we're coming off the edge. Now imagine a giant tall handle. So I'm coming off the edge, coming up, around, and go slow when you come back down because you want to end it right at the edge here. Right back down. So it's a nice tall handle right down to the edge of your bunny basket. Now I'm going to make another line. This is the other side of the handle. Come around. Go slow because you want this to be equal distance. And attach it right to that basket. Inside the basket, you can put some eggs, and we're not going to draw the entire egg, and we're going to make them pretty big. So I'm just going to come up, around, and right back down. And I'll do one on this side. Up, around, and right back down. That way we can decorate the eggs. The baskets have some pattern to them, and I'm going to show you how to add some weaving pattern to this. If we put lines horizontally across, 3 lines in the basket, and then we can put some lines coming down. Lines horizontal across, 3 lines. This is going to be a weaving pattern. 3 lines down. 3 lines across. We can form this as a pattern. Below that, now this has 3 lines across, so I want to go opposite. So if this was horizontal, I'm going to do 3 lines vertical. These are 3 lines vertical, so I want 3 lines horizontal. Then I'm going to form my pattern. So what would go here? This is 3 lines horizontal. Underneath that would be 3 lines vertical, right? Yeah. So if this is vertical, I'm going to do the opposite, horizontal. This is horizontal, so now I need to go down vertical. This is just giving a weaving texture to my basket. You can add a line at the bottom if you want, and a line at the top for the rim. And put some more of these patterns in right down below. So you can add this pattern to your basket. This gives nice texture. You could even do this pattern with crayon. For the basket handle, if you want to add zigzags to this, this gives some pattern in here too. So watch how I form my zigzags. You might want to turn your paper so you can do the zigzag pattern. Up, back, up, back. It's kind of like the capital letter A.
I made a W.
Yeah, or you could call it a W or an M.
Yeah.
Or lots of letter V's, but these are patterns in the handle. So we're going to add pattern. Now you can finish adding pattern on your own. I did want to add a few more things quick. Let me just finish this real fast. See how I turned my paper so it's easier for me to reach it as an artist? Now, if you want to add some little whiskers, that's always important to put in for a bunny, isn't it? For the whiskers, this is what I'm going to do. I usually put the whiskers from this, I start my whiskers in these cheeks here. And I start going from the cheek up and out, up and out, up and out on the other side. You want it to be the same on both sides. Then this one's going to come straight out, straight out. It's a little bit up. And then this one can be down, down, and maybe one in the middle. Just like that. Now on your own, you can add details to your bunny. You can add fur when you color this in or paint it in. You can add pattern to the Easter eggs if you'd like. You can add another edge inside the ear, another line inside. This is the inside of his ear, and this is the outer fur of the bunny. Oftentimes the inside of the ear of the bunny's a lighter color or light pink or a light tan. And then this is the bunny's fur on the outside here. So now you're going to have fun coloring in your Easter bunny. I hope you enjoyed the bunny in a basket lesson. These are some of my 6-year-old students' work in progress. This was after a 35-minute class period. We started coloring them, and then we will finish next week adding more color and possibly some paint on top. Hope you enjoy the lesson, and if you have not already, we would love to have you subscribe to the Art Lady channel.